Ladies and gents, welcome to the Rev Check. Today is gotta be one of the highlights of the year because I get to drive the all-new Audi R8 V10 Performance rear-wheel drive. This is gonna be a blast.
Enjoy the blast while you can, because you never know how long this type of vehicle will be around in a future that's going fully electric.
So let's check out the sound and the acceleration. This is crazy. Less than 4 seconds from 0 to 100. The specs of the car speak for themselves. 570 horsepower, 550 Newton meters of torque, and a top speed of 329 kilometers an hour, or 327 for the Spyder version. I mean, of course, you feel that this one is a sports car. If you drive into curves, it's simply like it's driving on rails. But you do also feel the bumps on the streets. But that's normal with any sports car, and I have to say I wouldn't want it any other way, because you feel the connection to the road and that feels really good. This is simply incredible, but what's even more incredible is the sound the V10 engine makes. It sounds so good. Of course, it's supported by the exhaust pipes, but you can't even really describe it. You gotta experience it in reality. So if you ever get the chance to drive such a car, I would highly recommend you grabbing that chance, because it's really so much fun and such a nice experience. While the roof is closed, you can open the rear window so you get a little more of that sound in the interior. Let's talk about the interior for a second. Everything about it tells you I'm a sports car. There is no infotainment system in the middle. Instead, it's integrated right here behind the steering wheel. So that way, while you're driving, you will not be distracted and you will not look far away from the street, which is very good, especially when driving such a fast car. Apart from that, of course, like you would expect it from a sports car, you have the start-stop button at the steering wheel. Very nice, very intuitive. And right here, you have these buttons that remind you of a sports car. They simply remind you of a sports car. You would expect these to be in a sports car that is not driving on the streets, but on a racetrack. So everything about it, very nice. The seats, but you have a lot of stability when driving in curves. And talking about driving, I guess this is what we're gonna do now. So let's start the engine. With the R8 Spyder, the roof can be opened and closed in somewhat 20 seconds, and that up to a speed of 50 kilometers an hour. So that's pretty fast, and it works really good. No problem whatsoever. So if you're on your way with your R8 Spyder and it starts raining, then you will quickly be able to close the roof. So no problem whatsoever. As I mentioned in the beginning, this is the rear-wheel drive version, RWD, and of course with that one, if you set the ESC to Sport, you will be able to pull off quite a few nice drifts. Of course, that's nothing for the public open road, but we have the possibility to take the car to a racetrack, and I think that's just the right environment to check that out. This is the coupe version, and as far as I'm concerned, it is the more beautiful car. I'm not that much into cabriolets, so I would choose that version. As you can tell, we're on a racetrack right now, so we're gonna take that car for a spin in a second.
With the updated R8 models, Audi ditched the non-performance versions. The naturally aspirated 5.2-litre engine delivers its power to the rear wheels via a 7-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. The chassis is made from aluminium and carbon fiber reinforced plastic, making it both lighter and stiffer for maximum performance on the racetrack.
That's it, test drive's over, and I have to say I'm a little sad because I need to leave the car behind, but I had so much fun driving it. I mean, the look, the performance, the sound, everything is really incredible about this car. And of course, it comes at a certain price. 149,000 euros in Germany for the coupe version and even 162,000 for the cabriolet. That's quite a bit of money.
To sum up, the updated Audi R8 versions are even more powerful than their predecessors. And with the RWD version, you get an even more challenging driving experience. It goes without saying that the sound is incredible. The only downside is you're going to need quite a fat wallet to buy one and to keep it running.